Platform of Exam4. I am Sanjay Singh Tomar, your maths mentor, and I welcome you all in this very important, guys, new topic what we are beginning today. The very important and the very interesting topic: time, speed, and distance. So do join me, and once you join, please do not forget to let me know by your comments about your joining as well. I hope you must have a tremendous journal awareness session. So now it's the turn of quantitative aptitude. Now it's the turn of mathematics, guys. So we will do the things from the basic and we will do the practice questions over them as well. So this 12 noon is our time, which is going to be for some time now. Okay. So please do join, and once you join, please do not forget to let me know by your comments as well about your joining. Hello Mandhana, hello Shrivani, a very good afternoon, very good afternoon. I hope all of you are absolutely great, doing some good studies, and we will do here and on as well. So from today onwards, guys, I will try to provide you the annotated PDFs of mine as well. From today onwards, I will try to provide you the annotated PDFs as well. Okay. So let's begin, guys. All the very best for the learnings. Let's begin TSD. The topic is time, speed, and distance. The topic is time, speed, and distance. Which is very famously called as TSD. Which is very famously called as TSD. Time, speed, distance. Yeah. Which is very famously called as TSD, time, speed, distance. Only one formula is there. Actually, basically, guys, it starts from the formula that distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. This is from where it begins. Yeah. If I talk about units, distance can be in kilometers, obviously. If distance is in kilometers, then speed should be in kilometer per hour to keep the unit balance. If distance is in kilometer, speed should be in kilometer per hour to keep the unit unit balance, and time should be in the hours. So you can say if distance is in kilometers, speed should be in kilometer per hour and time should be in hours. Because in this scenario, there would be a unit balance. Hour will cancel out each other. Kilometer would be equal to kilometer. In this case, there would be a unit balance of each other. However, if distance is in meters, then speed should be in meter per second and time should be in seconds. If distance is in the meters, then speed should be in meter per second and time should be in seconds. Okay. What if time is given in minutes? If time is given in minutes? We will either convert into seconds or we will either convert into hour. Can you tell me, guys, how can you convert into seconds or how can you convert into hours? What is the way to convert into seconds or what is the way to convert into hours? If you want to convert minute into seconds, multiply by 60. It's a smaller unit. If you want to convert minutes into hour, divided by 60, it's a bigger unit. Yeah. If you want to convert minutes into seconds, multiply it by 60, it's a smaller unit. And if you want to convert into hours, divide it by 60, like it's a bigger unit. Okay. Cool. Absolutely clear till over here, guys. Absolutely clear till over here. After this, I will begin with the I will begin with the questions very soon. Yeah. I will begin with the questions very soon. Yeah. Okay. So, what is the speed conversion? You can convert kilometer per hour into meter per second as well. And you can convert meter per second into kilometer per hour as well. These are the units of speed. These are the units of speed. How can you convert this into this or this into this? Bigger unit to smaller unit. Bigger unit to smaller unit. Multiply by 5 by 18. Smaller unit to bigger unit, multiply it by 18 by 5. How to remember? How to remember? A smaller unit, a smaller number at the top, converting to bigger unit, bigger number at the top. Converting to bigger unit, bigger number at the top. What is the proof? Since 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So this is the proof, bacha. 10 by 36, that is 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. This is the proof. However, we will remember it that way. However, we will remember it that particular way, not this way. Come on, guys, quickly share the session as well. Quickly share the session as well, okay? Quickly share the session as well so that others can also join us in the meantime. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Now we are beginning with the questions. I'm just giving you 5 minutes, like a 2 minutes more theory. Then we are going to start with the questions. Let's begin, guys. Let's begin. Here it is. All the very best. All the very best. Some good questions will come, some easy questions will come, some moderate questions will come, exactly like how it comes in the examination hall. Exactly like how it comes in the examination hall, the same thing is going to happen in our sessions as well. Speed is 72 km per hour. What is the distance covered in 5 seconds? All the very best. We will approximately do more than 15 problems. We will approximately do more than 15 problems. Okay. Speed is in kilometer per hour, time is in seconds. They are asking the distance in the meter. If distance is in the meters, options is in the meters, speed should be in meter per second. So distance should be speed into time. Speed is given 72 km per hour, convert into meter per second 5 by 18. Convert into meter per second 5 by 18. This is meter per second now. Multiply it by 5, so you will get the distance in meters. So which is becoming 25 ja 100 meter. Oh wow, what a easy question to begin with. Well done, Shrivani and Mandhana. What a easy question to begin with, yeah. So we have converted speed into meter per second. We have converted speed into meter per second by multiplying it by 5 by 18. So we got the speed in meter per second multiplied by time, so to get the distance. Let's move on. Others should also be giving the answers, guys. Those who are watching the session, it's absolutely compulsory to give the answers. Either you give it correctly or you give it wrongly, but the point is you have to give the answers. You have to give the answers. Yeah. It is not important that whether you give it correctly or not. The point is you have to try. Yeah, the point is you have to try. One walks at 4 km per hour, another walks at 3 km per hour. Former means the previous one. Former means the first one. Yeah. Former achieves half an hour before the later. Later means the later one. The later one. Yeah. So former means the first one. Like achieves means reaches the destination half an hour before the later. Half an hour before the later. So if you are very basic, you can say, sir, in both the cases, both are traveling the same distance. Both are traveling the same distance. If both are traveling the same distance, for the first speed was 4, for the second speed is 3. For the first speed is 4 and the second speed is 3. When two persons travel the same distance by the proportionality concept, what happens if you travel the same distance? If distance is constant, then speed is inversely proportional to time. Or you can say time is inversely proportional to speed. Yeah. So speed is changing in the ratio 4:3. So time should be changing in the ratio 3:4. The later is taking half hour more. So you will say, sir, 1 is given as half hour. So actual time taken by former is 3. So 3 is equal to 3/2 hour. So with the speed of 4 kilometer per hour, if a distance can be covered in 3/2 hour, what is the distance? The distance is 4 into 3/2. 6 kilometers. There are many other ways as well. I will give each and almost every way one by one. Is the first way is clear? Okay. The second thought process can be initial speed 4, final speed 3. Let the time taken in the later case is t, and in the former case it's half hour less, so t minus 1/2. In the former case it's half hour less, so t minus 1/2 hour. So 4t minus 2 is equal to 3t. Both the distance are equal. 4t minus 2 is equal to 3t. So t comes out to be 2. So distance is 3t. Speed into time. How many of you like this? How many of you like this? The second one. In the initial case, speed is 4. In the final case, speed is 3. In the final case, let the time is t. Then in the initial case, it's half hour less. So t minus 1 by 2. So t minus 1 by 2. Because we have taken it in the hours. We have taken it in the hours. Yeah. So 4t minus 2 is equal to t. So t, it comes out to be 2 hour. So what is my distance? Distance is 3 into 2, 6 kilometer. Correct? Should I take the third way as well? Should I take the third way as well? Huh? Let's discuss the third way as well. Let's discuss the third way as well. Look at the guys. Take the full enjoy of it. Take the full enjoy of it. In all the distance constant problems, the formula is d is equal to s1 s2 s1 minus s2 into time difference, which is called as time difference formula. In all the distance constant problems, the formula is d is equal to s1 s2 upon s1 minus s2 into time difference. S1 is the initial speed, S2 is the final speed. S1 initial speed, S2 final speed, and TD is the time difference. Matlab, by increasing the speed, how much time difference you are creating? By increasing or decreasing the speed, how much time difference you are creating? By increasing or decreasing the speed, how much time difference you are creating? Initial speed 4, final speed 3, 4 minus 3, 1. Time difference. Because of increasing or decreasing the speed, you can cover half an hour. You can compensate half an hour. In case of 4, taking half less. In case of 3, taking half more. So there is a compensation of half hour. 6 kilometers. You know guys why I'm spending quite of time over here? Because it's very important. You know why I'm spending quite a time over here, guys? It's very important. Otherwise, why would have I given you 3 different solutions if only one was sufficient? If only one was sufficient, why would I have given you 3 different solutions? Because lot many questions comes over them. Yeah, that is the reason. That is the reason we have dealt it in 3 different ways. 3 different solutions for the same question. This shows the conceptuality. This shows the uniqueness of the concept. Okay. Guys, quickly share the session as well. If you have done the sharing part, please do not forget to like the session as well. If you are liking it, yeah, only if you are learning it. Only if you are learning it, and if I teach, then learning is definitely is the byproduct of it. Huh? If I teach, learning is definitely the byproduct of it. Now guys, after doing that question, now you would be able to think in quite a different ways. Yeah. Now, after doing that question, guys, you would be able to think by a lot of different ways in reading this question. Like here you can also think in n different ways, but the best thinking would be distance is same, na? Distance is same distance. So why not go for S1 T1, speed 1 time 1 is equal to speed 2 time 2. If distance is same, why not go for S1 into T1 is equal to S2 into T2? Initially, what is the initial speed? What is the initial speed? 10 kilometer. 10 kilometer. Acha. 10 kilometer in 12 minutes. And 12 minutes is nothing but 12 by 60. 12 by 60. That is 1 by 5 hour. 10 kilometer. 10 kilometer in 1 by 5 hour. So speed comes out to be 50 kilometer per hour. Speed comes out to be 50 kilometer per hour. Speed comes out to be 50 kilometer per hour. With the speed of 50 kilometer per hour, you are covering the distance in 12 minutes. Then, if speed decreases by 5, so the new speed would be 45 kilometer per hour. In how much time could you cover this? In how much time could you cover this? Kilometer per hour gone. 5 10 ja, 5 9 ja. 3 3 ja, 3 4 ja. So time comes out to be 40 by 3 minutes. Only minutes unit is remaining. Only minutes unit is remaining. And 40 by 3 is 13 1 by 3. 40 by 3 is 13 1 by 3. Minutes, yeah, minutes. And you can convert the minutes into second. You can convert the minute into seconds by multiplying by 60. So, 13 1 by 3 minutes can be written as 1 by 3 into 60 seconds. That is 20 seconds. Please do watch out. Any issues, do let me know. Please do watch out. Any issues, do let me know. So initially you need to find out the speed. Initially you need to find out the speed. What is the requirement initially? Initially the requirement was to find out the speed. Okay. So that is a point to be noted down over here. That is the point to be noted down over here. Yeah. Again a new question. Again a new question. A man travels 1 kilometer in B hours. What is the time taken to travel 200 meters? Wow. A kilometer in 1 hour, a kilometer in B hour. What is the time taken to travel 200 meters? Either you can think formula way or you can think normal way. I will give you both the solutions. I will give you both the possibilities. You can think formula way, you can think different way, you can think that way, you can think that way. Like I will give you everything. The one thought process which I am giving you is, if a kilometer can be traveled in B hours, if a kilometer can be traveled in B hours, then 1 kilometer can be traveled in B by A hour, Then 1 kilometer can be traveled in 1 by b hour. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. So 1000 meter can be traveled in b by a hour. Now, you want to travel 200 meter. You want to travel 200 meter. So I think divided by 5. Divided by 5 on both sides, you will get the answer. Divided by 5 on both the side, you will get the answer. So 200 meter can be traveled in b by 5 hours. One thought process. One thought process. Is it cool? Is it cool? आज बहुत एनर्जी लगाना पड़ रहा है, but the result is less. Yeah, please do the sharings and likings, guys. Okay. One thought process. One thought process. Another thought process can be, sir, time taken in traveling 200 meter. So just I need the speed. Just I need the speed. Just I need the speed. So options are in hour. Options are in hour. Convert everything into kilometer per hour and hours. So 200 meter can be written as 1 upon 5 kilometer. 1 upon 5 kilometer. And speed is a kilometer in b hour. So speed is a by b. Speed is a by b. Speed is a by b. So put a by b over here. What is the speed? Speed is a by b kilometer per hour. So this b will go on the top and a will remain inside. Answer. Both are mostly the identical ways. Both are mostly the identical ways. Now you can decide that how you will do it and how much you can learn from each and every solution. Yeah. How much you can learn from each and every solution. Clear? Next. Come on. Give the answer of this one. Give the answer of this one. A bucket, like whatever it is, a bullock cart has to travel a distance of 120 kilometer in 15 hours. If it travels half of the journey in 3 by 5 of the time, if it travels half of the journey in 3 by 5 of the time, what should be the speed in covering the remaining part? What should be the speed in covering the remaining part? Half 60 kilometer, another half 60 kilometer. It has to travel the complete distance in the 15 hours. It has to travel the complete distance in the 15 hours. But 3 by 5 of the time is used over here. What is 3 by 5 of the time, guys? 3 by 5 of the time is 3 by 5 of 15, that is this. 3 by 5 of the time used over here. So can I say the remaining 2 by 5 of the time is being used over here? The remaining 2 by 5 time is being used over here. So how much is the time here? 6 hours. So remaining 60-kilometer journey need to be covered in 6 hours. Remaining 60-kilometer journey need to be covered in 6 hours. Remaining 60-kilometer journey need to be traveled in 6 hours. Speed is 10 kilometer per hour. Speed is 10 kilometer per hour. Okay? Perfect. Let's move on. That might be a bit tricky. That might be a bit tricky. That might be a bit tricky. Please do take care of yourself. Please do take care of yourself while doing this question. While doing this question, guys, do take care of yourself. Try to think very positively. Try to think very positively to the task. After every 7th kilometer, he stops for 6 minutes. After every 7th kilometer, he stops for 6 minutes. So how much would be the time taken? How much would be the time taken in 7 kilometer? In 7 kilometer with the speed of 18 kilometer per hour, the time taken is 7 by 18 hour. 7 by 18 hour. Got it? Okay. So, perfect. The time taken in 7 hours is this. Or we can think like this as well. Or we can think like this as well. That keep it like as it is. We are taking a different way of thinking as well. We are taking a different way of thinking as well. First, we are finding the running time. First, we are finding the running time. You have to travel a distance of 90 kilometer. So, 90 kilometer with the speed of 18, can be covered in 5 hours. This is the running time. This is what running time. Now we need to see that how many stops were there. How many stops were there in the journey of 90 kilometer. After every 7 kilometer, first stop, second stop, 14, third stop, like this. So how many stops would be there, bacha? How many stops would be there? You will say, sir, 90 kilometer. So divide by 7. So there are 14 complete stops. 14 7 84. Last stop has not come. Last stop has not come. Because 12 7 84. 12 7 84. Yeah, and even it would have been 91 as well, then that would be not called as a stop. Even if it would be 91 as well, then that would not be called as a stop, because that would be the termination of the journey. That would be the termination of the journey. So, how many stops would be there? 12 stops would be there. If you want to cross check yourself, I think, how can I show you that cross check? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. Oh my God. That is 63, 70, 77, 84. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is all for your better understanding. This is all for your better understanding. Okay. First 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 72, 70, like 7, 84. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, one step is of, one stop is of 6 minutes to 12 6 ja 72 minutes. 72 minutes is 1 hour 12 minutes. 5 hour running time, 1 hour 12 minutes stoppage time. Total time taken is 6 hour 12 minutes. Is it perfectly okay, guys? Is it perfectly okay? Come on, tell me. Is it perfectly okay? Okay, I'm asking you a question now. If the distance would be 91 kilometer, if the distance would be 91 kilometer, how many stops would have been there? How many stops would have been there? बताइए. Question. If the distance would have been 91 kilometer, how many stops would have been there? So if it is coming an integer, no mandhana, then also 12 stop. If it is coming as an integer 13, then also I have to take the one less 12, because 13th is the termination of the journey. 13th is the termination of journey. So that would not be a stop, because at the end of 13th stop, at the 13th he would be covering the journey. So that would not be counted as a stop. That would not be counted as a stop. Got the point? Got the point? The last would not be counted as a stop because you have already reached the destination then. If it is coming an integer as well, then also we need to subtract 1. Because last would not be counted as a stop, because in the last you are completing the journey. बता दीजिए now. Here it was 12 point something. Here it was 12 point something, whatever it is. So 12.6, just integral part is the answer. If sometimes it will come the complete integral as well, then also you need to subtract 1 from it, because number of stops is 1 less than the total durations out of it, because last is not counted. In the last you are completing the journey. Let's move on. That is very easily doable. Two by 15, 9 by 20. Why not assume the total distance as LCM of 15 and 20, 16 kilometer? Why not assume the total distance as 60 kilometer, LCM of 15 and 20? So 2 by 15, 2 by 15, 15, 4 just 60, 4 2 ja 8. 8 kilometer by train. 9 by 20. 9 by 20, 23 just 60, 9 3 just 27, 27 kilometer by bus. 27 plus 8, 35. 27 plus 8, 35. Remaining is 25. But in the question, remaining is given as 10. But in the question, remaining is given as 10. That is, this is foot. 25 is given as 10. So 1 is equal to 2 by 5 kilometer. So 60 is equal to 60 into 2 by 5. 24 kilometer. This is one of the way LCM way. This is one of the way LCM way. Yeah. This is one of the way LCM way. Mandana, what is the error you have done? If I take the another way, that is the D way. So let the total distance is D. So 2 by 15 of D, then 9 by 20 of D, okay, remaining 10 kilometer on foot. Okay, so let the total distance is D, so remaining 10 kilometer is 10 is equal to D. This is the basic way of doing. That is, the total distance is D, which is covered by 2 by 15 by bus, 9 by 20 by train, whatever it is, and 10 by foot. You can take 60 LCM here as well. So it will become 8D plus 27D plus 10 is equal to D. So 35 by 60D plus 10 is equal to D. 7 by 12. If you take it to that side, that is the complete way, na? That is the complete way. So 10 is equal to 5 by 12 of D. So D is 24. That is the complete way. What did I just said? This is the complete equation way. However, I will recommend that one. Correct? I will recommend that one, but still you can like do from here as well. Yeah. So, perfect. Is it clear by both the methods? Okay. So I think till today we will keep it till here only. I think you need to revise the things as well. I cannot take it too much, on the first day only. You should revise the things, guys. You should revise the things. We should not be taking too much, on the first day itself. Yeah, because we have already done quite a questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 9 questions we have already completed. Some of them were good as well. So now the only thing you need to do is give these answers in the comment box. I will watch it. Before coming to the next session. I will watch it. You have to give this answer. And you have to give this answer. 2 answers, you have to give the answers in the comment box. Before coming to the next session, I will see that who have given the answers and who have given the answers correctly. Okay, so that is the small exercise which you need to maintain now. So take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you soon in the next session tomorrow at 12 noon. Take care of yourself.